I got somebody to introduce you to. He was my co-director in Superstar.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah. So do many people. But
I've been there, done that.
But I'm sad to tell you that Athan Phynix could not be here tonight. But you can catch him this month at Twin Rivers. He's going to be performing at Twin Rivers. He's going to be performing at Catch a Rising Star Comedy Club. And he's going to be performing somewhere else, but I can't read what it's written. It looks like the medicated stage, but I have no idea. But he's the mediated stage? I don't know. But because he couldn't be here, he felt bad. So he sent his lesser-known identical twin brother, Neurotic Nathan. So let's welcome Neurotic Nathan to the stage.
The comedian has safely made it to the stage, avoiding all pitfalls like bananas and water spills. What I need to inform you before we start is that I'm more of an improv performer, and what that means for those of you who don't know is I'm too lazy to memorize my lines. So I'm really thrilled to be here. I'm sorry Athan Phynix couldn't be here, but I am Neurotic Nathan, and I'm thrilled. Yes, thank you, thank you. She's really happy I'm here. A friend who I've known for almost 4 years calls me Nurse Nathan because the day she met me I was wearing this. I am not a nurse. Just want everyone to know. That would be a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. I do have a problem with being a germaphobe. It's been a lifelong battle for me. And I just want to point out to everyone, for those of you who don't know, there are germs in the air. Look, there's particles. They're everywhere. They're there. They're there. Flu, gingivitis, herpes. Yes, sir, you. Watch out for that. It's right there. It's right near you. Oh, my goodness. How many of you have ever noticed that people stick their hands in their nose all the time when they don't think you're looking? And then they, like, rub it on their pants, or they rub it on their shirt, or they try to rub it on you, and you're just like, that's disgusting. But adults do it. I've seen people in their 80s, 60s, 30s, 40s. Bob, I've seen people do it. No, I never saw you do it, Bob. I'm just kidding. He has really good hygiene. It's terrible. And as a nurse, you're supposed to, like, not tell them that, you know, you're not supposed to, like, point that out, like, sir, you're leaking. You're not supposed to say that. So, yeah, that's why I'd make a terrible nurse. So I'm glad that I'm not a nurse. I just learned how to drink just the other day with a straw, so thank you. Thank you. All right, yeah, it's a good crowd. I love you guys. I like to point out to people that I'm a sexy guy. Give me a round of applause, sexy guy, right, thank you. Yes, that's right, ladies, single. See me after the show. Yeah, I have to do this. It's a family show, but it's getting a little hot in here. That's for you, Marin. Happy birthday.
It's not my birthday anymore.
It's your birthday now. You're welcome.
Thank you.
I'll see you after the show. Gonna be good. Again, though, it's like a Disney movie. You know, we'll ride off on a white stallion into the sunset. It'll be really beautiful. People will be singing. Harps will be playing. So, a lot of times, germaphobes have this problem where they think they're gonna die, like, any second. Any second, like I said earlier, germs everywhere. And so, my mom is sick of it. She's so sick of it. So if I were to die, if I were to, like, say, die right now on this stage, one, that'd be good for 2 reasons. One, I would have really epic, really magical, really mystical final words that you guys could all write down. Especially you, sir. You look like you'd remember. Write them down. Tell your friends. So that would be really great, because so many times people butcher your final words. And if an entire audience sees you die, then you know, someone's gonna remember. Someone's not gonna screw it up. The other, thank you. The other reason why it'd be really good to die on stage, not that I'm gonna do that because I'm really healthy. Yes, it's true. Is because then I could finally put on my tombstone. I'd say to my mother, I'd say, Mom, I think I'm coming down with something contagious, really fatal, and I probably won't make it through the week. And then I die, right? And then she'd be really sad, people be weeping, gnashing of teeth, really, really terrible. But then on the tombstone, I could put, finally, right, exclamation point, exclamation point. And on the opposite side, it would say, take that, Mom. All right, I'll just end with this. You know, sometimes we actors and comedians, we like to envision being on a stage with thousands and thousands of people. And sometimes in the middle of the night, you might be outside, you might be envisioning millions and millions of people cheering your name, going, Nathan, Nathan, Nathan. And you walk onto the stage. And so, of course, you start imitating what you might do on that magical day. And, you know, it's 1 a.m, and you have no idea that the police are going to come up to you because some dude right on the street over broke into people's cars, like 3 cars, and now you're a suspect because you're in the middle of the street at like 2 a.m, pretending like, hi, everybody. And they're like, what the hell is this guy on? He must be like either an idiot or he must be our guy. So it's really, really not a good idea to tell them the truth, you know, waving to your invisible pants. And of course, you don't have your ID, so you can't prove that you're right in front of your house where you've lived all your life. And of course, they think you're going for a gun when you go for your ID. So of course, they start to rush at you and start to tackle you. And keep in mind, a month later, you find out your uncle's watching from the window. Doesn't think it's necessary to come outside and stop the police from like tackling you to the ground and like tying you up and throwing you in the back of the car. No, no. His TV show was way too important. He was watching Cops. Thank you guys, you've been great. Thank you very, very much. I'm leaving the stage. I survived another day, another minute.
Athan Phynix, there we go. Athan Phynix, everyone.